Okay, so we don't come on top. Let's get it 90.1 FM, your number 101 best station. All right, Wednesday, the 20th day for Inside January 2021. Okay, so a lot of person they talk say, this 2020 makes some people go very, very jobless, and some people they talk say this 2020 frustrate people, so they begin they chook eye for other things. Well, waiting will they talk about now? Waiting they say now waiting will suppose really chook eye put inside, because it they affect economy, it they affect the people themselves, and it they affect people way close to them. For this thing where would they talk on top debate arena, we they call them drug addiction. So what we mean by drug addiction? Now people will be say they don't start to they take all this strong medicine, or if it be alcohol, so they don't they take them small. They know say they pass water. So as they take them small, they like them, and so at a point they not go fit to do without them again. If they not take the thing, they not go they all right. Some of them they call them feel irate. I want to feel irate, or I want to high, or I want to see road. Okay. To see road not be bad thing, no. But when they see road, if you stop them again, 9 be the thing where would they talk about. So yes, we get two ogbonge people inside the studio. These people what they talk about, they're not coming here to come play. In fact, one of them where would they talk about him, na Sam. In fact, make a no come out that Mazi where they inside. They Mazi Sam Uche Anyamele. This particular person in portfolio long from here to Third Mainland Bridge, but I go just cut him small because him na actor, him be filmmaker, like him they do film. Him na minister of God. Funnily enough, he they preach the gospel. Instead be MD CEO of a movie film. Him be director. Instead a model. If you peep inside studio now, you go see the kind of shirts we wear. Now both native and English together, and they talk down, they look at. He be model, he still be MC, and also governorship candidate, 2019 governorship candidate for Lagos State General Election. Ngwania. Okay, he still be associate producer for the next movie Star 2012. Who will they talk about like this? As I talk on before, now Mazi Sam Uche Anyamele. How you dey?
I do, my sister.
Your name they sound like say now from the east you're from.
Now east to Bam.
So how you can't do the governorship candidates for Lagos?
Now so now.
How?
Now one Nigeria we do. Anyhow what you say now one Nigeria. Now wait till they try push me that too. Anyway, in fact, if they can't even born you there, you na direct ticket supposed to get. Yeah, so because even constitution say anywhere where you born where you don't stay for a couple of years back to back. You become a bona fide citizen of that place.
So a couple of years for you now. How many years for Lagos?
Since when they born me here, I not come Lagos.
Oh, but your mama and papa come Lagos.
Well, I don't know for them, but me,
you just see yourself.
I don't welcome. So where I did so, but I'm Lagos. So now we be this is Lagos, not be welcome to Lagos.
Okay. You see, Desmond Elliot. When we know for movie now, Desmond Elliot we know. But when election and politics come enter, we come here Olushola. Waiting be your own extra name.
I not get that extra name now. Uche Anyamele as a B for them bomb here.
Wow, so how the acceptance be like?
Okay, man, not bad though, because I do everything here now. I go school here, I do primary, secondary, university, everything. I marry, born, everything. In fact, they talk say them born me, them bred me not to butter and I remain.
Okay, so now this morning, while we did on Rap Your Culture, a segment for Gideon Show, we tell people to give us a proverb where you need to add king for the proverb. So now, king, like if you want to say the heart of the king is in God's hand, that now one saying. So for your language, you sabi speak Igbo sef? First make a first.
I did try now.
Which language you sabi really speak?
No, I did speak my language, Igbo.
But you did speak Yoruba too?
I did speak Yoruba.
So I need you to tell me two things, from these two languages. The heart of the king is in the hands of God. Talking for Igbo and for Yoruba.
No assignment with this.
Not be assignment here. Not be assignment.
The heart of the king is in the hands of God.
Yes.
Bam. Okay, most we come for Igbo first. Obieze. No Lakachi.
Dan didn't get him, Abi.
He get them for Igbo. Yeah. No, he get them for Igbo. Because my own language is a variant.
We will come back to Abi. We will come back to that. Thank God say 12 on a day yourself. We will come back to that discussion. Okay, so for Yoruba, how you go come talking for Yoruba?
The heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord. Ọkàn ọba wà lọ́dọ̀ Olúwa.
Toby, ain't get him. Ain't get him. Person they shake head say you don't get him.
Didn't come Lagos now.
Okay, so that now the voice of Sam Uche Anyamele. Now so you talking. In fact, I must add day Mazi Sam. So make we come back to the handsome, talented, smart. Dan no handsome.
Anyway, bring your answer.
Somebody they talk through.
Abi, you want make I call a hand few?
Maybe that one go solve the matter.
That is what they say. You're stifling the press.
You see,
the press is trying to talk.
You want to suffocate
the press. Press, keep press in place.
Okay, so intelligent stand-up comedian, anything MC, 9 day there, and himself na political njakiri person. Baby say, you see the political things where they happen, go come carry him. Turn them in such a way where you not go even recognize what in they talk about, even though say you there for that matter. Okay, and himself na actor and in the future for My Flatmate with plenty other TV series. Is still there for On Top Radio. Himself na radio and TV presenter.
Yes, sir.
Daniel Walker. What's in the other Igbo name?
Chibuzo.
Chibuzo.
It's an Igbo name. It's an Ikwere name.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I know that you can say that, but it's an Ikwere name.
No, holla.
Yes.
So who will they talk about now? Dan the Humorous. Roll the drum.
Agreed.
So how you did, Dan?
I do. They take breeze, They just take breeze. You know, say you get one big pastor. Where they do crusade this week like this.
This week. But not before Lagos.
No, not for Port Harcourt, but it's a global guy.
Okay.
So you go one program last week. You can say, now only in Ogafi move on. Come at this time of the year to go on church for Abuja.
Okay.
You know, say the person really try. And for you to bring me come island.
Oh, from mainland.
We saw they don't close the bridge till after Valentine. You don't know that there's a plan. They want to block some people movement that day.
They say sit at home. Don't Valentine nothing.
Exactly. So this is not the first day since 2021 start where they come this island.
Wow.
So you are strong. That thing that you cook
is working.
Again.
Okay, so Dan, you get a politician close. You still do politics, Sam?
I do.
Okay, you get a politician around you. How you person never ever tell you say you they offend me with that joke or with that injackery way you do with politics?
No. Generally, even with comedy, you know, you get people where sometimes they need a fit take joke. Sometimes them nobody say they don't even fit take up, but they don't even understand that
the joke.
You know, because first of all, we go one let people know say, come on, we need to crack this joke because we want to insult you. Now waiting we see for eye. Now we use our comical perspective, take interpret. So yes, one or two times say, I just say you talk this kind of thing. I go, oh God, no be so nah.
It's not that serious.
That's a B. You know, like Mazi here now. When you say in contest governorship election, so I go ask him how many votes you will get. He go come first.
Help us answer that question.
For me, say, why are you asking me?
You're mocking me.
Are you not? Am I INEC? You are the one that have the number. You call a name. I shock. He contest
for Lagos.
I know see the party.
Okay.
So that's basically that's it. So once they understand
interpretation,
they are okay with it because we need to seek to insult, we need to seek to demean or degrade.
Okay.
So we don't get problem.
Okay. The thing I ask Mazi Sam, I say for rep your culture, we talk about something about king, that proverb, and I need you to still interpret them for your language.
Okay.
You say the heart of the king is in the hands of God.
Nice.
First of all, I need to say you're from River State, but now the side where resemble Igbo.
According to what they say.
According to what they say.
Yeah,
so
if they insist.
If they insist, it go they funny say me self will be the Rivers girl go. If you meet some Igbo people, they go say all of us na Igbo na. No matter how you
Rivers
try.
matter now, another day matter.
Another day.
Different migration. People away from another what do you call them? Another settlement. Come join another people. They come begin speak one language. People come to do Jimmy Jazz walk on top. They mix and remix.
They form now.
That's how they form their own.
Okay. So now speak.
You almost resemble the one where you speak for Igbo, but in my direct dialect of Elele, the local government area. No, not even Alimini, Okanale, the main one.
Okay.
You understand? Our king is not called Easy. Because it's a small king. Third class this thing. When they are giving other kings,
it's a third class
Prado,
king.
They give my village king Camry. After that, I even have a long. They will give us. So we say Obu. Yenwele. The Naka Chineke.
Obu they like Obi.
Eze. Their own Eze.
Yenwele.
Yeah. But the Aka is still the same Maka.
Meka When I say Meka
say Diale.
Okay, so you hear the voices of Mazi Sam Uche and Dan D Humorous. Yes, it's not really this friendly. This one are just to make them tell them say welcome to Laskidi. Let's enter. Waiting, bring them. Come here. True. Okay, so when they talk about drug addiction, some kind times when they want to talk about accidents wey don't happen for Nigerian roads and for some other roads, they go tell you say most of them now people where they do drugs and they don't lose control. And we talk say drug not be just by sniffing. We still get alcohol where if it be addiction. In fact, the United States they still talk say about $740 million they spend them for them economy just because of the results of drug addiction. All these ones now the disadvantage. Now for people where they take drugs, they feel them like say it dey advantageous to them, like say they do them well, because when they take them, they forget them problem and they forget everything and they go dey okay again. So now what make I say make we talk this matter well. People where really they do drugs, wetin they need help, abi they need make we punish them so that they go stop. So now wetin make I bring two of una. So make we start with you, Sam. People where they do drugs, wetin you feel say they need? You talk say na help they need.
Yes.
Why you talk so?
Na help.
Okay.
In fact, the help said now two sides. They need spiritual help and then need what I call physical help. Now that physical help join, medicals, therapies and all of that. But the most importantly, now that's spiritual help, because one of the things we man need to understand is say man first na spirit. Spirit we get soul where they dwell inside body. So that's a very important
for people who believe them.
But now waiting to be, you don't get choice to believe.
No, but people they get different opinion.
You get choice to believe or not to believe. No mean say the reality, not be reality.
Okay.
And then they even try to explain them. It's a battle of souls. Either way, God need your soul, devil self need your soul.
Okay.
So now the transportation at which your soul is needed is the issue. Okay. So the devil they smartly come one of the ways where the devil they try also introduce getting of the soul not through that drugs. So somehow we go make you just no get understanding of yourself. So they need spiritual help. What's that spiritual help? Understand the fact say this is your body where they destroy yourself, not be you even get up. You are a spirit where get soul where they dwell for body. So how you they encourage your spirit? Very important.
That now for person where they do them.
For person where they do them.
Okay.
So that spiritual help they very important. Then of course, asking God, getting that consciousness of God. Okay. It will help. That's the first major thing before I enter into the physical part.
We go still come back to Ram. Now when you talk about spiritual,
yes.
Person where they do drugs, most of them don't even know say they need help. So how you go take help that person spiritually when he himself no even know saying he need help?
Never they try to talk. So there are two sides to it. You need the spiritual help, you also need the physical help. That spiritual help is established, is the basis. Then you will come move to the physical help. First and foremost, you need to let the person even they comfortable. You need to let the person they comfortable around you. How do I mean? Love or care must be established. Person ways you won't can't help. When no see you like say, nah help, this person won't come do for me. No matter anything way they bring along, you know, go listen to you. So there must that kind of environment of say, oh, this person care for me. If you don't be around people where get 1 or 2 issues, once they see people where they always maybe bring food for them or something, they come.
Okay.
So any other way they bring, you know, go walk.
We're gonna come back to you, and the next question I go ask you after I finish with Dan now. For those ones where you talk physical help,
yes.
For a country like Nigeria where they find money to chop,
yeah,
who go pay the medical side of them? I go come back to you with that one. But make we come in Dan D Humorous, and Dan D Humorous, they of the opinion say people who carry drug addiction put upon themselves, they need punishment so that themselves fit stop. So more come to you, Dan.
Yeah.
Wetin make you feel say punishment na go fit make drug addicts stop?
Thank God say Sam na pastor. So because we go start from Bible.
Okay.
And the very first act of disobedience where Bible record na Adam and Eve.
Okay.
God give instruction. Chop here, no chop here. She now went to chop there. Chop finish. God now for feast say, oh, my children, una need the hear word, but no verse. Not the verse. Next time, no go chop again, no. Or you come and go carry una go buy snacks. But he say no. He vex. He give them punishment. Now, it means say everybody they responsible for the choices where they make for themselves and for the kind of life where they choose to live. Now, what do you they do to yourself inside your house? No be necessarily anybody problem. But when that your action don't they affect society, don't they affect other human beings, it becomes a problem.
Okay.
So the only way for you to actually correct yourself now actually to get one form of punishment or the other, or as they go talking for grammar, one form of punitive measure. Because if you just go by only help, the person go just know say, okay, I get soft landing here, so I can always go and do it and fall and rise again. But when you know say you get what I go do, and if they hold me, problem go day, it go likely control you to behave yourself or to reduce this. So this a punishment does more than the so-called help, because the help we won't give people, even the pastor is here, is in the Bible there. Something about your spirit being willing, first of all. Okay. So when you there recalcitrant and you know they're willing, you that help no go fit penetrate. But prison, cane, punishment, whether you are willing or not, you will feel the pain. When you remember the pain, you go think of your next action.
You get some people where they say, maybe not only drug then they do, they never they rape, they never they do armed robbery, and then maybe 1 or 2 punishments where if you carry them go prison, they go learn more bad things inside the correctional facility. You still feel say they all right? Say you fit send person that kind of punishment will go make them learn other bad things. Because most times, most of the guys where they catch say, okay, you steal, then go push them, go prison. And recently, there was this guy when they catch him they pickpocket, they steal. When they catch him, they beg, may they kill him. May they not send them go prison. Because now prison when go learn how to pick this pocket. Say if they send and go back, he go learn another one. And recently we hear saying escape. We don't know where he go. So for somebody where be saying sit down for a house, just they do drug, I'm feeling hungry, I'm forgetting my problem. You can't punish him. And the punishment where me and you know for Nigeria, maybe not to send them prison. What if that punishment result to something else?
Now bring me back to the last point I just make for the last talk.
Okay.
The willing spirit, the willing heart.
Okay.
If you they thought say, hey, I go back prison, no, I go learn pass. So you know say you they learn bad thing. You know say what thing you they do they bad. So what thing they stop you from this thing? Now when threat of prison don't come, fear don't enter in body. That fear now they make and say, okay, oh, I not do again, no vessel. But if that time somebody can say, oh, hey, yeah, you know easy, I can't chop shawarma. You can't like say, now so this country do, if you do finish, then give you shawarma. If you do finish, then give you mineral. Therefore, you do anyhow. But when I can tell you that every crime where you see, we possibly for don't get them much more than as it happen. But because a level of clamp down they do on certain things. If government begin put eye for drug consumption and addiction, the way maybe they put eye for terrorism and all these things now, you go see say because of fear. Because we have plenty rehabilitation centers, we have plenty counselors, we have plenty NGOs.
But those people they work.
Then they work.
Oh.
But the matter they rise. Because sometimes they go use grammar and say, oh, I don't relapse. I don't relapse. But when you remember certain things, when you remember the have done beans you they chop for detention, only you go lapse up by yourself.
That now person where even they see beans chop.
you will not relapse.
Okay.
So it goes back to best way stubborn.
Okay.
Best way no one here. The only way you go feel bring after all inside the same Bible again, since the pastor is here. You understand? He says, I don't know whether that's in the Bible true. Spare the rod and spoil the child.
He did.
So even the Bible says
for Proverbs.
so even the Bible recognize the use of rod.
Okay, rod.
It didn't say this naive Oyibo concept please put carrot after the stick. But use the rod first. So government get its own rod to take punish and correct. If you want green now, it's up to you.
If you know one green. Okay, so you see the hills on Top Last getting 90.1 FM, your number 101 best station, and this now the debate arena. And for my front, I get Mazi Sam Uche and Daniel Walker. That na Dan D Humorous. We dey trash them out. We dey ask person wey be say you don't do drugs, so you know if you stop again, you don't dey addicted. Waiting that person need more. Shebi the person need help. I be the person need punishment. I dey see with phone lines they buzz. Very soon I go begin they take your calls. But right now we will go break. But remember, if you just join us, if you watch us live, if you get our app for either Android or App Store, you fit download Last Giddy FM app. We still get this topic for on top Facebook. You fit drop your comment for Facebook for Last Giddy FM 901. Or any of we Instagram pages, either for Dan D Humorous page for Instagram na D Humorous, and we still get Sam Uche official self on top Instagram. If you drop your comment, my own personal page at Abigail Gogo, ide there. Last Giddy FM at Last Giddy FM 901. That post still there, so you feel drop your comments, so go to read them from every corner. But meanwhile, if you want us to read them through text or WhatsApp, if you send us on top the number 090 94 901 901. Again at 090 94 901 901. You can call us for 0700 901 901 901. Again at 0700 901 901 901. I go begin to take your calls, but for now, make we take this break. Will they come back for on top Last Giddy 90.1 FM? Lekon with Fierce. We're still there for on top Last Giddy 90.1 FM, your number 101 best station. You just join us. You don't miss Smalley, but then but they're still there here. So you feel hear some other things before we go pack our load come out from the studio. And I see my phone they ring well. So soon I go begin to take them calls. As I promised, once we come back we go begin to take them calls. But you get some messages we drop for on top social media too. Make I try see one or two where I feel read from here. Okay. So AJ Daniel is say thank you. Okay, make I read the previous ones. In talking a punishment. AJ say punishment, and I ask him why punishment. He said because then they destroy many life for the society. Okay, Sam. AJ believes say these people they destroy lives for society. And Dan even talk and say if you not punish them, you go be like say okay, anytime I do now, I go fit still collect butter or collect bread, chop. how you say this thing? You still feel say it dey okay to pamper them when they according to the word they say relapse. They go give excuse say na relapse and society they suffer. What do you get to talk for that one?
Okay, I get to really explain this thing very well though, because the truth be say punishment never achieve anything.
Really?
At all.
Okay.
People say their mind they made up. If you go the kind secondary school or primary school where we go, once they punish you, somehow your body go adjust to the punishment. You go know say because of the pleasure where it is saying they get. You go still do those kind of things again. So you know they work. Punishment not they work.
Dan, you agree?
He don't need to even agree.
I no agree.
He don't need to agree.
Say I no agree.
And that's how they say no need to agree. Because the truth be say, over time, punishment go become a way of, a counter-attack.
Okay.
Instead of correctional. So what it help be say, when we say help, we don't mean pamper.
Okay.
Help actually in certain limitations.
Okay, like
certain restrictions.
Like
for example, when you seek for help or when they don't catch you, it's okay. Now help, we won't help this person. All those your friends where they do those kind of things, they go set boundaries. They don't visit you anymore.
Really?
Of course.
Oh.
There are a lot of NGOs and a lot of foundations where they do this thing now. You don't go visit anybody where don't did at home.
Okay.
Then they will restrict you all those pleasures where they count for yourself. And they will let you go. For example, if you did a family and they notice, okay, you don't enter this level of relapse as in they talk, they're not going to allow you do anything where you choose to do.
So what will be the place of willingness? What is the person?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's not punishment in its way.
That is a process of help. That's why I say the word help.
Punishment.
No, that's not punishment. Punishment is, you see, that's it. The interpretation of punishment is relative. Okay. If you debar somebody from the kind things when they enjoy, you feel they call it punishment. But now process of help. This kind of thing, you know if you do them again. Because if you say help, not be say continue the smoke, we're going to take care of you. No, that's not help. That's not help. Help is ensuring that you don't continue in that particular thing where you do.
So we don't hear of cases where we say some of them don't really even want the help. Even when they try to help them, they know they want help.
That's why I talk say the spiritual side, the physical side. Now, battle of the soul, the devil still wants your soul. So that's why you have to take responsibility on anything what they do. Because the punishment where they even talk, not be physical punishment, eternal punishment still they come. Yeah, because anybody will die in that process. My brother, my sister, and a hellfire, they're not they explain that.
So that means saying a punishment too for them. If you like say
that one has
it don't they took
prime punishment.
I'm telling you that eternal punishment.
This stuff,
which brings us back to punishment.
No, so the help
at the end of the day they end for punishment.
No. The help is we talking about. Make you not enter punishment. Now help with that.
Okay, no. So what will be your relative definition of this punishment?
The relative definition of punishment is inflicting pain.
So when you debar yourself,
that's not pain.
No, it's pain.
It's not the pain.
How will one say classify pain?
That is it.
No, restricting pleasure is pain.
It's not pain.
Why is it called delayed gratification? Because you are suffering a level of pain for a certain result. The people where they punish you now to achieve a certain result. Now, what do they look at now? Which one they most effective? When they say, oh, not be like say they go say, oh, okay, make her they smoke, make her they take my whatever, then go they pamper me. But that one is more of a soft landing.
No, see, that's how I know we say
you go remember. That's what I'm saying. Punishment, you go remember. Say
punishment.
No. Help. That's what I'm telling you. This help now. And I say, if I won't go back to this temptation, if this temptation they call me, the next thing where my mind they process and I say, okay, bad as a bad. Then go counsel me. Bad as a bad, I go rehab again. But when you remember, so boy, bad as a bad, I go through again. Bad as a bad, I'll go Samco again. Okay. You think of one or two koboko around yourself.
You know they work for everybody. Now wait till they try to talk with that because
it doesn't work for everybody, but it works more. No, because if you go back to the schools where we go,
check out
okay, schools where we go. Are you going to say that more of us that came out properly?
Yes.
We know. Plenty past the people where no one agree correct them.
How many people come out properly?
We plenty past them. We plenty past them. Few ones no agree. But we plenty past them.
Okay, so you still hear the voice of Mazi Sam Uche and Dan D Humorous for On Top the Debate Arena for Last Giddy 90.1 FM. Okay, people where they call, I sure say they go down the vex, but man, I no vex. 0700 901 901 901. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Who will they talk to?
Lillian from Aja.
Lillian from Aja. You hear the topic when they talk about Abi?
Yeah.
So we say.
I'm not sure the punishment will help them. Like there's one guy in my area.
Okay.
That arrest the guy. The guy have gone to prison for like 3 times. For 3 times.
Okay.
But still, he's still doing the same thing. So anytime. They even cut almost 3 of his fingers, 3 or 4, but still he's doing the same thing.
They still they do him. Okay.
The punishment have mastered him that
so do you think that it is when they counsel him now? Person we don't go through pain. You think that when they fall and negotiate, now he go come normal.
That's why the person said a spiritual perspective first.
But this is your spiritual way they talk.
Spiritual ginger
has to be exactly no Jim. Somebody has to be willing first to receive the spiritual. Not be so.
It's a two-way thing.
No. Answer me this question.
I will answer you, my brother.
Don't you have to be willing to receive this spiritual?
A day, willing parts day.
Fantastic.
But how many people?
How do you get that contrite heart to receive
that they read the Bible one way?
And when something don't do you, you don't feel that pain. Now you go come pro. Cause okay, I'm ready to change.
I'm ready.
That's when you can be open to counseling.
But you see that what I've been taught before. So you need to create an environment where be love and care. The person must see you say you won't help me. And the spiritual part again is that the prayers goes a long way to correct.
But your spirit no go accepts the prayer before it will work for you.
That's what I'm saying now. That's where the spiritual part comes.
When the Bible talks say you have to believe for the thing to work on you. What if the person really not believe?
Okay, look at it now. If you see most of the rehab centers we get are usually owned by churches. Yeah, because you understand that the physical help is not actually what we have. If I don't want to mention any of these places because I've worked with a couple of them too because of some of my activities. The truth is that, man, the soul needs to be saved. It is that soul that quickens the body,
the mortal body. But how does the soul and spirit connect when the heart is not willing? When the heart is hardened.
What controls that heart is the spiritual.
No. What controls the heart is spiritual. But for that heart to be hardened, what now provokes the conviction? What thing go make that person mind they convinced to say, okay, I am willing to receive this help. Now because in don't see say, okay, if I continue in this path, this is where I'm going to end up
in punishment.
Therefore, let me calm myself down and follow this path. In other words, the effect of punishment is stronger.
No.
If not, he no go adhere to help because of the fear. Because of the fear.
You face your fear now. People don't fear like that again.
People don't fear.
So
my brother.
We get
where we come from. People don't fear.
we get message from Adiola Ekine. And she said it is actually help because they cannot control it when they are addicted. It is easy to condemn them, but only people that have been there can relate and understand.
So let me ask a question now. People where they smoke cigar, for example, every cigar packet where you buy like this is written in capital letters.
Smokers are liable to die young.
Yet they buy one full roll. Tell me what kind of spiritual help you need. If cigar they're illegal, let's use that one. And then they catch. Then for the hide buy them.
Now, see what? Now, make I explain.
So something where the danger.
Make I explain.
Something where a simple counsel, they right in front of you, black and white. You are liable to die young. I got a friend where he too like smoke shisha. Everywhere you go, if you have here, you go, they like exhaust pipe. There's no shisha. Any article I see on the danger of shisha, as I forward them to her, she did reply, say, I've already seen this one before. You have already seen this one before, and you keep doing this. What kind of counsel? So if they talk, say, then they arrest. You go see, say that person now. Out of fear, go begin to say, okay, wait till they talk. Maybe I want to this part.
Okay, so make we take this call now.
Okay, go ahead. I'll go soon answer that your question.
Hello. Hello. How we want to hear you with your radio on now? Hello. Quench your radio if you like to talk to us. Okay, 0700 901 901 901. You guys quench your radio when you dey call in so that we no go dey get this kind sound when no sweet for ear. Okay, we get some messages. Hello, my name na Stella. I dey call from Ikorodu, Igbogbo. As for the man, Toby, this one no relate to wetin we dey talk about. Okay, good morning, Abigail. Government should have a rehabilitation center for some set of crime. Going to prison makes some people worse humans, like the case of the oldest prisoner in Nigeria who died at age 100. I felt bad when I read about the old man who was sentenced to prison. The age factor, the man was unable to come out to make meaningful life but died few months later. Government should rehabilitate and make them better again. Taiwo from Bagada. More see some more. They need punishment, and even the people that sell it for them. This is Joy from Ikorodu.
Thank you, Joy.
Okay. Good morning.
Now the people who vote for you, now they call
They say good morning. I beg, they don't need punishment too. I think say to take them to rehabilitation center for like 3 years. Their head go change. My name na Chinedu. Okay. Okay, which verse of the Holy Bible or Holy Quran says smoking is a sin? Try and
nobody talk of sin. Leave sin.
We actually know they talk about sin.
We actually explain to Ramsha, but me will leave them. Not be the matter will come here and talk.
Okay, but you get a part of the either Bible or Quran we say.
Yeah.
Do not smoke.
No, the Bible cannot. I mean, let's not look at the Bible like a literature book.
Okay.
The Bible says no smoke.
That's what I'm saying. Now, how Bible go right? It's like Bible telling you say, do not off another person's
Hey!
wife. Yeah, now Bible don't be talking like that. Scriptures to that level, it is sad. It's sad, yeah. It's really sad.
If you say
I can take that person off, actually.
Okay, so we're still there here. Make us see some messages we drop. But remember, if you take 1 or 2 more calls, somebody say the person need punishment and help, a bit of both. Carrot and stick. Now waiting the person, but you need to stand for one place.
But between the carrot and stick, which one the long pass?
It depends on the stick.
Now Consiglen, I'm being talked that one. Waiting be the second person. Bad man Arch, he say now help the need now in the need pass. Okay, thank you very much, bad man. Okay, because of time, we need to wrap up. I
forgot his name. But any man that say they need spiritual help,
okay,
I think that is it. It's the first that anybody that is into drugs needed, because if you meet a drunkard,
okay,
if you meet a drunkard, it's for that person has become, as in when you come to a point whereby you call him a drunkard, is that he has activated that spirit of drunkenness in his human body. So you need him to a spiritual help for him that will
change.
To change.
Okay.
Because that is where deliverance comes in.
Okay, thank you very much. So they support Sam Uche with the spirituality. They need punishment and care. Mary from Ikorodu. Okay, no last giri, no radio. My name na Chijoke. Waiting in need na love. Okay, make I read 1 or 2 more before I finally come out here. Ranking vibe. Okay. Whatever you don't ban cannot be controlled. It's either government ban the company where they produce them, or we keep seeing people with such character. Okay, so we'll get a few more time to go. In conclusion, Sam, waiting you won't tell us.
This drug matter don't cause serious issue. I mean, a recent study by UNODC, that's United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, in conjunction with Nigerian Epidemiological Network on Drug Use, that's NENDU, discovered that nearly 15% of this adult population of our country, Nigeria, use one kind of drugs or the other, either cannabis, cocaine, tramadol, and all of those things.
Marijuana.
You know what that means? That's actually about 14.3 million people. How many of that can you punish? You need to make arrangements for help so that they first of all understand what damage they are causing first to themselves, to the immediate community, and of course spiritually at the end of the whole matter. So that's very important. I need to round up because this is a very clear statistics that is far much more higher than the 2016 global average of the 5.6% of the among adults in the entire world. This is too much, and this part of our world encourages anybody who is just doing something and enjoying himself without a recourse. So that help must come both ways for a balance in our society.
Okay, Dan, what's be your take-home point?
Take-home point. First of all, I like where Mazi ended with. Now, when you say you have 14 million Nigerians, according to UNESCO report, I bet you say their name again. Now, you will ask yourself where are the residential areas or the rehabilitation centers to cater for these 14 million people if you still want to help them. But punishment gives what is called a deterrent. Deterrent being the fact, say, because for counseling, for rehabilitation, you guys carry everybody to them. But a deterrent, you use one person. Those days, they school. They say we pick a scapegoat. You use one person and set as example. One person will make at least 50 people to learn. So I feel and I maintain that punishment is more effective. Of course, the help comes in. After all, carrot and stick, but let the stick be longer.
All right, thank you. So people go like to know your social media handles.
Okay. At Sam Uche Official. At Sam Uche Official.
Yes, follow me at carrot. Sorry. At D Humorous. DEEHUMOROUS. Type down the humorous anywhere you go see me.
Okay.
Lifeware, follow me.
If you join me for on top Facebook for Abigail Isaiah, for on top Twitter at Abigail Gogo, ABIGAILGOGO, Abigail Gogo for Twitter and Instagram. Till next week again, we'll go bring another correct topic with another Ogbonga guest for on top the debate arena. And I tell you, enjoy your day. Thank you very much, Omomi Toby Loba Durokifa. For now, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Beep. Every night, Lord, go take the fella giant. Last Giddy FM 90.1 now.